look at job 8 here. And for job 8, we're going to be manipulating a little bit of the columns and working with some math. So let's take a look here. First thing we need to do is adjust all the column width. So that's nice and easy. We can just put our cursor here and just start double clicking away so it automatically sizes it for us. Perfect. We're also going to need a title. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here onto this one column. We're going to right click here and we're going to go to insert, and that's going to put a row right above it for us, which is great. We also need to put a main title in, and the main title is SJB Car Shop Get Yo Whips here. Perfect. We're going to need to merge and center that all the way across. We'll go up to Home, hit Merge and Center, and just for good measure, I'm going to bold, underline, and make that a size 24. Okay. It's always good practice to bold our headings as well. So now we're looking like we're in good shape. So now we just have to do some math. So how do we calculate the total cost? We're going to assume tax is already included here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our B3, which is the number of units, times how much it costs, C3, and that's going to give us our total cost. Once we have 1, we're good because now we can carry it all the way through. Now there is a service fee for buying each one of these vehicles. So what we need to do is we need to say, okay, well, this is how much it costed in total, but we also have to add 15% onto that. So for you math people, we're going to take D3 and we're going to multiply it by this 15% service fee. So we want to include that total cost, and then we have to add that 15% service fee. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1.15 to get the total cost including that service fee. And that will give us a bigger number than we had here, which makes sense because we're adding a service fee to it. So we're going to take that, we're going to drag it all the way down. We're looking good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the total cost, including this service fee, so this column here, if we divide it between 3 people. So no problem, we can do that. So we're going to take our total cost, which is E3, and now we want to say, okay, we're going to divide that price between 3 people, so we just need to split that into 3. Looks good. Done it once, which means we can fill it all the way down, and we're ready to rock. So this, all the way over to this, these are all money columns, so we need to make sure that we format it according to money. So we take that top row, we use our accounting symbol there, and these things here are still money, but we already have that dollar sign, so we're going to use the comma just to make sure everything looks nice, and it certainly does. The only thing is this column, and we don't need to do this, but it's probably a good idea to do. This column is gigantically huge, super wide, so it might even be better if we put this thing on 2 lines. So depending on your keyboard and on your operating system, you can use Control-Shift-Enter or Shift-Enter, and this will bump it to the next line. So I'm going to do that now. So I put it on the next line, perfect, and now I can make this go a little bit smaller so it looks just a little bit better. But once I've done that, now everything gets bumped to the bottom, and I don't really like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this, and then I want to center it, but I also want to center it vertically. So I'm going to go to this one where it says middle align, and that's going to push it up a little bit for us here. So we are looking good. Everything is all set and all done for us here. So that's job 8 complete.